What's up, everybody? Captain Scott Brown, Hooked On Family. Today we're gonna do some bottom fishing out here. I think Grayton's hooked up right now. Reel him in, dude. We got a little mangrove action. Nice, look at that. He even had a fish on him. So here's what we're going for today. Let's get this guy out of the water. Nice little mangrove snapper, you know? About around medium size. What do you think, Grayton?
I would eat them.
You wanna eat them?
Yeah.
I bet you do. Anyways, see what else is over here. We're gonna get this one back in the water and see if we got some bigger ones. Let's do it. So we're using two rods today. We got a Mojo salt rod by St. Croix, and we got a Mojo Avid series, both in medium heavy. This one's a little thicker blank on the Mojo salt, just in case we get into some type of grouper. But we're fishing these both with 40-pound fluorocarbon, about 2 foot of it, Cortland fluorocarbon. Hey, hold on, dude, that doesn't look too safe. Anyways, we got about a 4-aught circle hook with a 2-ounce weight on there, and so we're just bouncing that along the bottom, and we're getting into these smaller mangrove snapper. Hopefully we get some bigger ones here in a second. Do a little catch and cook later. What is that, Grayton?
I don't know.
A little sponger? Hooks perfectly. Testament to Eagle Claw's Trocar circle hook. Catches everything in the corner of the mouth. Got a second one over here. It's over here.
Hey, look out, look out.
He's got the bait well on that. Oh no, don't let him tear my net up. Anyways, got the bait well on, all the pilchards, keeping the kids entertained. Lindsay's up there struggling for a bite. You got him? Struggling over here. All right, we just got back to the boat ramp. We got 2 snapper. That's enough for the entire family for lunch. And we're gonna go ahead and get these guys dispatched and then cook them up for either lunch or dinner. What do you think, Grayton? Snapper? We're doing it. Just got back to the house, got done cleaning the boat. Got all the rods cleaned, lots of maintenance. So boat comes first, then the rods, then the cast nets. So got all the St. Croix rods hanging up here. Be sure you watch our product review on the new St. Croix Triumph, Mojo Inshore, and Legend Extreme. So we got Grayton over here ready to get us our mangrove snappers. All right, Grayton, go ahead and grab them and slide them in here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put them in the freezer for a little bit, let that meat firm up. Since we didn't have a cooler on the boat, we just let them live in the bait well for the entirety of the day. Go ahead and grab him, buddy. Good, slide him in there. Come on, get his head. Put his head in there, Grayton. Look, like that. You don't wanna get, Mama's gonna kill you, dude. Yeah, fish guts all over these bags. All right, get the other one. Yep, there you go. Grab him by the tail. Yeah, you're right. Grab him by the tail and then put his head in here. Come on, dude. Use your muscles. Grab that fish.
I can't.
There you go. Yep. Throw his head right in there. There you go. Look at that. Oh man, the nerves in that one are still going. All right, so we're just gonna seal these and then throw them in the freezer for just a little bit. That way the meat firms up, easier to fillet. We're not freezing them, we're just trying to get that meat a little firm, so that way it's easy to fillet the fish. What do you think?
Good.
Good? I think we're gonna have to rewash the boat, including the bait well now. You're gonna do that, right? No? Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and grab our snappers. You gonna grab them? Bring them up to Mom? Good, grab both of them. There you go. You need help? That one's still wiggling around. 1, 2, 3, jump. All right, go bring those up to Mom. All right, we're gonna get them in the freezer and then we will fillet them up. All right, so we went ahead, we put this fish in the freezer. We put it in there for about 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Then we transferred it from the freezer to the fridge. Everyone took a shower, chilled. Now we're ready to eat dinner. So this meat is nice and firm after sitting in the fridge for a long extended period of time. With that being said, we dispatched this fish in the marina and we gutted it so that way we didn't have to mess with any blood or anything like that in the house. The no-see-ums are absolutely brutal right now. And so we don't want to be outside filleting fish because the no-see-ums will legitimately pick the meat off our bones. So with that being said, what we got here today is we have our Bubba blade, 2 cutting mats, and our fish. Be sure before you even fillet a fish that you have a good sharp knife, which means go sharpen your knife so that way you're not sitting there trying to fillet a fish and get nowhere with it. A dull knife, there's no use for a dull knife. You always want a sharp knife. So whenever we start filleting our fish, I start at the head. There's many ways to do this. This is just my way. So I start where the skull meets that soft body right here. And so I like to just pick a little spot right there, get the scales out of the way, and I take just the tip of the blade, and then I work that down the spine. So I'm not wasting any meat, and I've got good firm contact. I'll turn the fish for you all the way down. You can also do it from the reverse. This is just the way that I like to do it. All the way down, just using the tip. I'm gonna come right here, try and stay on that tail, and then I'm just gonna go all the way through to here. All right, so now that we have our line, I'm gonna ride the spine. I'm gonna ride all those bones all the way down, maintaining contact and downward pressure. What did she say?
Nasty.
All the way down, all right? So then once I get across the actual spine, I put more downward pressure. Make sure you move your fingers out of the way. And I just use the tip and I cut, just like this.
Would
All
you
right.
say you use more shortcuts?
Oh, absolutely, more shortcut. That's why you need a really sharp knife, just like this, all right? So now you'll notice that there's a rib cage. I'm gonna go up and over the rib cage, just like this. So I'm not gonna put as much downward pressure. I'm gonna work my way all the way up, just using the tip of the knife. So these are some very small fish, so I don't wanna waste any meat. I'm gonna keep going all the way up, and then I'm gonna come to a point to where I bypass the rib cage, and I've just got the skin here. So I punch a hole here, cut this way, and then I'm gonna take this fish, and then just cut them straight down, right through here, and up around this corner. All right, so makes it a lot easier with a super sharp knife. And we're gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. All right, so what you have is a good clean fillet, and we've minimized, actually probably got every single bone out of here without even cutting it. What? Yeah, we're gonna fillet this fish first. So as you can see, by keeping that downward pressure along the spine and the backbones here, you don't have any meat left, and you don't have any meat left here, stopping at this rib cage. All right, yeah, there's a little bit of meat here, but I mean, it's not enough. So this is what you have left over. And then after you have this, you just feel along this midline. I feel like one bone right here. I just go ahead and I just keep my knife blade pressing down, and then the bone is out. That's it.
Mama, I want to feel the bone.
You want to feel the bone?
Yeah.
All right, so what you do next is you're gonna grab with your fingernails or downward pressure on the very back portion of that fish skin. And you're gonna apply downward pressure with your fillet knife, and you're just gonna seesaw it all the way down, just like this. So this is de-skinning it, or skinning that fillet. All right, so we don't have any meat left over here, and we have very, very minimal bloodline in this fish, so I'm not even gonna bother trimming it out. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna fry this fish up. All right, so that portion is gonna go to my wife, Lindsay, and she's gonna teach you guys how to fry this fish, hooked on family style. So then you can just get rid of your fish.
But you're keeping that.
Oh man, we do need to keep it for the pinfish trap. One for Grayton, and one for Chandler.
Yep, that's the kitchen.
Yep, and this is for the pinfish trap.
Yep.
So all of our leftover fish are gonna go right into our pinfish trap, so we can do this whole thing all over again.
So right now I've got some potatoes.
Ooh.
What did I do to them? I sliced them, and then I tossed them in a bag with
You mean that's the
olive oil and ranch.
Olive oil and ranch.
Just the dry
Dry
powder.
powdered ranch. Of course, we preheated the oven to 450.
Yep,
So-
I'm gonna put these on the top rack,
Top rack.
hopefully until I'm done with that, but I'm gonna set it for about 15 minutes, just in case. All right, so we've got a couple minutes left on the potatoes, so the fish is ready to go. I got all the big scales off. We whisked 3 eggs in here, and then this is Italian breadcrumbs and panko and salt. And so I'm gonna take the fish, I'm gonna dunk it in here. And then I'm gonna put it in here. I like to grab my stuff while I flip it. Really get it good and coated. I probably should use tongs. Take it.
Alright. So that is going to be olive oil that we preheated.
Yeah. Just extra virgin olive oil that we got hot in the pan.
Flip it over. So you want it to be golden brown.
I'm gonna go ahead and add another one.
Alright, so while this is cooking, Lindsay's prepping this over here. Those last 2 fillets. These look just about done. I'm gonna take these out, let them sit over here. Ooh, nice golden, what you want. They are about to fall apart. Nice.
So yeah, your real key here is gonna be just being as like pre-prepped and ready as possible.
Alright, so we just flipped our last 2 fillets over and letting them get golden brown. While we're doing that, we're cleaning up our mess so that way our little kids stop drawing on the cabinets.
Oh, Chandler?
Man, drawing on the cabinets. So that way the kids don't get into anything, but
Let me grab this.
that's near impossible. Your kids always get into everything anyways. So letting that cook, and then we're gonna get these tasty potatoes.
Woo.
That looks good. Golden brown everything. All right, we got the kids serving up first. But look at these potatoes and mangrove snapper. Golden brown to perfection. Thanks for tuning in to today's Hooked on Families Catch, Clean, and Cook. This was fried mangrove snapper, hooked on family style, which is panko, Italian breadcrumbs, salt, all fried, and olive oil. If you guys want more of this, be sure to check out Hooked on Family's website. Go get yourself some stickers, and be sure to subscribe, like, and share this channel.
Mangrove snapper.
Mangrove snapper?
Yep.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what is it?
Mangrove snapper when it's done, that's thin.
All right, that's a 10 it is.